Assalamualaikum. I'm Ayuni Safia. I'm 17 years old. I'm from SMK Bandar Kuala Krai. So as you can see over here, I have a book written by Stephen King, The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon. This book is originally published in 1999, but I got the 2009 version of it. As you can see over here, the cover is a little bit different from the original ones, but the content inside is the same, so everything will do. So basically, this story is about a girl named Trisha who is on a hiking trip with her family, and somehow on the way to the trip, her family just won't stop arguing. At some point, she feels annoyed and triggered. So being a 9-year-old girl, Trisha trying to get away from her family for a bit and trying to get some time for herself, but she eventually got lost in the forest. So that's where the journey begins of Trisha being alone in the forest and trying to survive to get out of the forest alive. So overall, I would say that this book is actually a pretty good book, but I think personally this book will be a lot better if they change the ending a little bit. But it's pretty enjoyable and it's good for light reading. It's not too thick, it's not too thin, as you can see over here. And also this book got a lot of good value you can learn from, and I think the most obvious for all readers is on how positive Trisha's point of view is. Like, can you imagine being a 9-year-old girl and like trapped in the forest alone? She always managed to comfort herself, not to freak out every time, and I like Trisha as a main character, to be honest. And also, I noticed that this book actually pressed on about how an unstable family somehow affect the children. Like, Trisha have a divorced parents, and her brother somehow in a kind of rebellious phase, I would say. So yeah, Trisha and her family don't actually get along. So I think that's one point that Stephen King want to focus on. So I think this book is a good book, and it's recommended for all those baseball and supernatural lovers. I think this will be a good book for you. I think that's all for me. Bye.